Okay. Oop. This camera, this new camera after my last one broke, just does not work. Have you noticed that, Biscuits? It has the most bizarre exposure settings. I truly, yeah, I don't know what it's doing. It doesn't work. So, sorry, I look absolutely ridiculous with my dirty hair, but I'm in my bathing suit for a ridiculous reason. I'm gonna put together my old outdoor table. I was actually gonna turn this into a bench in the garage for my tool bench, but I have yet to find a different outdoor table that works, and I don't want to get anything new, so I'm gonna paint this and put it together in an unusual way to make it like a colorful, fun, kind of cheery Mediterranean coast kind of vibe. So come see. Okay, first steps first is you've got to clean your surface. Now, if I were less lazy, I was going to say a chin lacking, but both. You can also sand this down. Again, this is kind of like an interim just to use for the summer. See if I even like it. I'm probably going to put it in the garage as a tool bench. But wipe it all down, scrub it down. It's actually, the finish has really worn off, so that's why I'm not sanding it. I have, in fact, I think, several years ago now, I have some of my DIY projects of things that I did refinish, and there you can see me sanding and scuffing materials. Probably when I did all those cabinet refreshes, like 2 years ago now? I'll try to find the links, but they're definitely on my page somewhere. It took forever because this table had been outside, uncovered for last summer, and so it was just infinitely dirtier than I thought it was going to be. But absolutely, like, even if you want to skip the sanding step, or you're like, oh, it's been stripped already, maybe you're going to use a chemical strip, wipe it down. Like, take the time. This is coming from your little ADHD fairy DIYer. Like, your fairy godmother tells you, make sure you're scrubbing it well. This is an old table, but if you have a new one with finish, your paint will not adhere. It is, so far, I'm editing this video and I've had the table up for a week now, and it's holding up really nicely. I can't tell you why, but they are all just rabid, angry monsters. Truly. Okay. This still has to get put together more tightly, but I'm putting it together loosely so I can paint between everything. But you can see that it's still wiggling. Even though I tried a different way to put it together and make it sturdier. So we're going to see how that goes. This is probably going to become a tool bench in the not distant future, so I'm not too worried, but I've got to stabilize the leg, and I'll do that after I paint. Let's get started on the paint colors. Oh, pro tip. This is like a $55, what is it, a gallon, whatever it is, of paint, and I got it from the mist tint pile for 15 bucks. So I have a couple mist tints, and there's some random things I've bought over time that I've been keeping as like a color scape for some stuff. This isn't outdoor, but this is a covered porch, so it's never going to get direct elements on it. So I'm going to use interior paint. I may spray paint it later with a UV coat just to keep it sturdy, but we'll see how that goes, because it's just a little short-term kind of experiment with seeing how it goes. I definitely could have gotten a different type of exterior paint roller. These are paint rollers I had from painting my old studio. So I had an extra one, and I thought, oh, I'll use that for this. And I can see that that was not the right texture. This is for like a softer material, like a wall. Oops, with drywall. That is just, I'm going to pretend, I think I just tipped my ankle on the paint, but pretend I didn't. Ooh, this is going to make such a difference. I've been saying I was going to do this for 2 years, and then finally, I'm like, you know what, it's sunny, it's not raining.
I'm squeezing the table.
Doesn't that look nice? So we're getting this one, the pink mauve color. Oop, can you see this one right here? This is how it's looking so far. Really loving it. Don't mind my messy deck. So unfinished, just beaten up wood, mauve. I think that this has turned out, hold on biscuits, I'm trying to see if this will come there. Okay, it'll come there. I just can't film next to the table. Really cute. I will also post some photos that I take when we're done, because for whatever reason the camera's not picking up the lighting here well. We went with like a Monet blue greenish color because we combined some paint, and then we did like a Frenchy kind of blue, and now we're doing like a mauve kind of pinkish purple. And I think this is going to be so cute. It's going to be a little Mediterranean ice cream parlor kind of vibe, and it actually brightens up the space so much. Can I show you if I come this way and film it? There, okay. This is so much brighter than when we had the dark wood in. It looks so much cuter. I've had my fantastic assistant here helping me the whole time.
Hi!
Hi, my love.
Here.
I see you keep painting, and then it's my turn. The pink mauve color does take 2 coats though. The other ones just did 1. I have to come back in with a paintbrush and do all the detail edge work, do the foot of all the stuff. So I have to flip them over once they're dry. But we're like 90% of the way there. I have 2 more chairs to do because it's just a little set, and it actually really makes me, I kind of thought like, oh, you know, this is going to go immediately in the garage, but I think I may keep this out here for the spring because it's just so cheery. It's going to be easy to have little picnics out here. Okay, I better go help. Well, hey, beautiful biscuits. We are going to deep clean this stove. It is in need of it. I gave it a little scrub, but I ran out of one of my favorite cleaning solutions, hydrogen peroxide, so I had to go and grab some more. So there's a little bit of hydrogen peroxide and baking soda making its own kind of cleaning solution. What's the one? It's a Cock-a-Boom. I can't remember. You can buy it in like a purple bottle. It's basically this, but with less chemicals. Like surprisingly dirty, even though I've actually already deep scrubbed this. I'm not exactly sure how it got that dirty. So we're just going to put a little bit of baking soda in the bottom here. And since it's pretty messy, I'm giving it a good amount. Doing a little bit of baking soda just here, just to clean things up. I always recommend doing just a slit in here if you're going to use this for cleaning, because it lets you kind of spray it out a little bit better than just a whole one. I'm going to give that a pretty, like, more than I would normally, because I'm really trying to get the scrub clean. Oh. Now look what that is picking up. Isn't that amazing? Just a couple wipes. I haven't even scrubbed yet. Just look at that amount of dirt from what, third, fourth run of wipe down? It's amazing what you can get up. Look at how sparkling clean that is. Look at how good that's looking. All the gunk is up. Everything else is just like stained on. Oh, biscuits. Hold on, you were like super in my face. Sorry. I'm getting used to this new camera. It's a different lens. I think I have to just give in and get my version of my old lens for this camera because I don't like it as much. But I realized today's been a lot of DIY and cleanings, or it ended up not being a day in the life because I've just spent the day DIYing and cleaning, so it is what it is, but that's okay. I'm going to see you over on Patreon, land of awesome fun, the community that you should be joining. What's that? Oh, infomercial Rose. Don't forget that both of my awesome manifesting books are available. You can order them now and have them in a couple days. Ooh, they're great to read in the bathtub, to color in and fill in the notes. When you're sitting in the evening, you're like, oh my God, my nervous system just needs a quiet reset. I have spent the day DIYing and cleaning, and I need some me time. I will see you in the next video on here. Hey, thanks Biscuits for coming along, for always commenting. Oh, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you hit the like button on this video? It really helps my videos be seen by you and then by everybody else that's subscribed to, because if not enough like buttons, they just kind of hide it. So if you're on the TV, you just have to scroll up a little bit. If you're on your phone, then it's kind of easy. You can just press the button. But I would so appreciate that. So thank you. I will see you in the next video.